Hi, wrestling fans. Welcome to another episode of TCW Tonight. My name is Scott Stevens, your host, here with you again. So much has happened since our last episode. You saw the huge violence that took place right here on TCW Tonight in the studio. And all happened because Rip Sawyer couldn't hold his anger until December 2nd, until he could get a hold of Ivan Ali and Ace Dalton in the ring. It took place right here in the studio. And fans, you know, I hate to say it, I have so much respect for Rip Sawyer, but I just can't condone what he did. And then William Buchanan III obviously felt the same way. So the punishment came down, and Rip is banned from this studio until after December 2nd. And if he has any contact with Ace Dalton, he forfeits his match and loses. Well, I'm sure he's not really worried about not being a TCW employee anymore. But anyway, that is where we sit right now. And I'm sure, you know, a lot's happened. So let's remind you, Saturday night, December 2nd, and just another week from now, really, we are so excited. We're ready to go to bring you our first great wrestling event here in Shenandoah Valley. So fans, tonight we got a great phone interview lined up for you with an exciting talent that we saw at our July 1st show that we worked. Franco Varga is going to be on the phone with me, and we're excited to talk to him. So, but you know, we're going to go over the card again. You got BS Tiger versus Kalis Miller. That's a big one. We've talked about it over and over again. We're just repeating these to you so you know what to expect at the show. And then after that match, we have Blackjack Riker versus Court Montgomery, and that's another exciting match right there. And then we have who we'll talk to tonight, Franco Varga. And I have forgotten who he's wrestling. Son of a bitch. Who's Varga wrestling? Franco Varga. It doesn't say on there. It's an extra match. Franco Varga versus. Oh shoot! Franco Varga versus top talent Jordan Rogers. That's who it is. Okay, we'll go again in three. Hi, wrestling fans. Welcome to another episode of TCW Tonight. As you can see, I'm sporting the new merchandise. We've got our TCW Tonight shirts ready for you to purchase either ahead of time or at the show Saturday night, December 2nd. Fans, so much has gone on this week. Holy Moses. It came down from William Buchanan III about last week's episode of TCW Tonight about what happened with another bit of violence happening right here in the studio. More blood was drawn. It's just gotten out of hand, folks. And frankly, William Buchanan had enough. And I can't say that I disagree with him. I did not create this show for this to be wrestling TV show right here. It is a show about wrestling, but the violence should be kept in the ring, and I really do believe that. So that is that punishment came down, and Rip Sawyer is not allowed in the TCW Tonight studio, and then he cannot have contact with Ace Dalton, or that's right, or he forfeits his match and will no longer be on the talent roster of TCW. So. You know, Ace Dalton, and he's got his monster, and now we also found out that his second monster is also going to be there Saturday, December 2nd, with the Hood is going to be there. So you've got Ivan Ali, the Hood, and Ace Dalton all in the same building, and Rip Sawyer's going to be there as well, as long as he behaves himself prior to December 2nd. Now, fans, we have got an exciting phone interview lined up for you tonight with Franco Varga. What an exciting talent he is. We saw him July 1st at the show we worked in Weirs Cave, Virginia. And this guy is so exciting, and I am personally a fan of his. I'm just so glad he is in the TCW roster. And Franco Varga will be wrestling top talent Jordan Rogers, who who went to Elkton Middle School and apparently is not a big fan of Elkton, Virginia. So let's go over the card real quick. We have BS Tiger versus Kalis Miller. We have Blackjack Riker versus Court Montgomery. We've got Franco Varga that we just talked about versus top talent Jordan Rogers. And then we have the Raid of the World, Corey Bush versus Doug Delicious. We have Ace Dalton versus Ace Dalton and Ivan Ali versus Rip Sawyer, of course. And then we've got the WWE Hall of Famer, Nikolai Volkov versus the Russian Dream, along with Joseph Petrov in his corner. So that's what we have. Also, the Hood's going to be there. Apparently, the Southern Gentleman's going to be making an appearance. So, lots planned for you at Elkton Middle School Saturday, December 2nd. So, fans, let's go ahead and get Franco Varga on the phone. And it's the first time I've talked to him since July 1st. So, we'll be happy to speak to him right here on the phone.
Hello.
Franco Varga, Scott Stevens, TCW Tonight. How are you, my friend?
Hey, what's going on, Scott? I am doing amazing. How you doing?
I'm great. Thank you for asking. Franco, I was just telling the TCW Tonight fans how impressed we were with you at the show that we worked back in Weirs Cave, Virginia, July 1st, and what an incredible in-ring talent you are. I'm personally a fan, so I'm excited to get to talk to you and thrilled to find out that you're now on the TCW roster. You're going to be at the Saturday night show December 2nd at Elkton Middle School. Can you tell us a little bit how you came about to hear of TCW?
Right, so I want to start by saying thank you. I appreciate that. I really enjoyed myself back in July 4th at that show. I found out about TCW by William Buchanan III. I was contacted by William Buchanan III, and basically after talking to him, he brought me on board, and I'm excited. I can't wait to get back to the Shenandoah Valley.
Fantastic. Well, we're looking to the Shenandoah Valley. Looking forward to having you back as well. So you're on the card for Saturday night, December 2nd at Elkton Middle School. Fans, 7 p.m. bell time. I forgot to mention that. Doors will open at 6. You get there a little early. You can come meet all the wrestlers. But, Franco, you were wrestling that night. Top talent Jordan Rogers, who actually went to Elkton Middle School but doesn't have one nice thing to say about Elkton, Virginia.
Wow. I can't believe this guy. You know, some guys, they go to a couple places and they think they're the big cheese. You know what I'm saying? Jordan, you know, he's gonna find out that Franco Varga is no pushover. 285 pounds of awesome. It's gonna come crashing down on him, and just like July 1st, he's gonna have all those fans screaming my name. He has no idea. He's gonna have no idea what to think.
I agree with you. I don't think he can handle what I saw out of Franco Varga. Now, I've not seen Jordan Rogers wrestle recently, so I can't really say, but it should be an exciting match. And again, we're just thrilled to have you to come back to Shenandoah Valley. Have you enjoyed what you've been seeing out of traditional championship wrestling so far?
Yeah, I actually get to watch TCW tonight. Whenever I'm in the gym, I try to watch it as much as I can. So I'm actually really excited that we're on TCW tonight right now. So it's grabbed me on. But yeah, I definitely love the TCW tonight. I'm really not excited to see some of the guys returning, like the Ace Dalton and some of those guys that are, you know, they're pretty shady people. I can't believe they're back. But you take the good with the bad. You know, you got Shenandoah Valley, and then you got Ace Dalton. But you got Franco Varga, so it is what it is, Scott.
It equals out. It equals out, Franco. Hey, man, we know your time is limited, and we so appreciate you taking the time to be with us here on TCW tonight. Thanks for watching the show, number one, and number two, just know that we're really happy to have you back here in the Shenandoah Valley, and we look forward to seeing you in the ring Saturday, December 2nd, okay?
That's right, Saturday, December 2nd. You do not want to miss the Shenandoah Valley. You do not want to miss it, and I'll be bringing my best for everyone in the Shenandoah Valley, absolutely all the time. Can't wait to see you guys again.
Hey, fans, that's Franco Varga. Franco, thanks so much. We'll talk to you soon.
Thanks, Scott.
All right, bye-bye. There you go. There you have it, fans. A little interview with Franco Varga, who is really excited to get back into the Shenandoah Valley, Elkton, Virginia. This guy does a lot of traveling, and the fact that he has been gobbled up by TCW is exciting for me. Top talent Jordan Rogers, he had a lot to say about him, about his ego, but 285 pounds of Franco Varga. Jordan Rogers will have his hands full on Saturday, December 2nd. So with everything that's happened, fans, I look forward to, we're going to try and get you another episode of TCW Tonight, Thursday before December 2nd. So this coming Thursday, look for another mini episode as we head right into the big show, and then tickets are still available. Make sure you can get your tickets at the door at Elkton Middle School, and the doors open at 6 o'clock. Bell time's at 7. What a production we've got going on. We're so excited. I'm going to be there along with the names that you've heard. William Buchanan III, Rip Sawyer, Ace Dalton, all the wrestlers, everybody that you've seen on TCW Tonight will be making an appearance. So fans, please come out and support your local wrestling. Pick up your TCW Tonight shirt. And also don't forget, TCW Tonight is brought to you by Collar and Elbow. For all your wrestling apparel, please check out collarandelbowbrand.com. Use TCW in the checkout coupon code to receive 10% off your entire order. Collar and Elbow, a company created by Al Snow from the WWE, and he is now doing wrestling apparel, and they've got some really cool stuff. Check out collarandelbowbrand.com. So thanks to the sponsor, Collar and Elbow. And we'll be selling these shirts at the show. So bring in an extra $15 and pick up a shirt. Fans, thank you so much for all your support, and you're watching TCW Tonight and sharing it and doing all the crazy stuff. We never expected it to get this big, but here we are at our first show, and we're ready. So we will see you Thursday night with a mini episode before Saturday, December 2nd. So thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later. So long, fans.